What's up, guys? Happy Monday and welcome back to News for You with me, Tracy. Now, today we're going to be looking at Museveni pausing a salary increment. We're also going to be getting into the kidnap allegations that are apparently untrue. We're also going to be talking about whether or not Candace Owens was right about First Lady of France, Brigitte Macron, and Cameroon's election goes sour. All of that and so much more coming up tonight. Stay tuned. President Museveni has said that the government cannot immediately raise public servants' salaries, citing competing national priorities such as infrastructure, electricity expansion, and peace consolidation. Speaking at a campaign rally in Abim district, President Museveni said that resources must first be allocated toward building the foundations of economic growth. He outlined development priorities as essential for long-term prosperity and better living standards. He said these things should be handled first, and then salary enhancement will follow. What does this mean for the teachers, though? Does this mean that we have to wait a bit longer? Because, the longer we wait, the more kids might not be getting the right education. I don't know. Let's wait and see what he says about this. Hackers in France allegedly tampered with French First Lady Brigitte Macron's official tax records, changing her gender to male, which authorities are calling a targeted cyber attack. The alteration, which was discovered during a routine check, falsely listed her as Jean-Michel Trogneau. Investigators say that the breach is linked to a long-running online conspiracy claiming that the First Lady was actually born a man, claims that she has repeatedly denounced as defamation. Several suspects have been identified, and a Paris court is currently trying 10 people accused of spreading related falsehoods and harassment. Officials say that the hack was a deliberate act and not a system glitch, raising fresh concerns about online disinformation and personal data security in France. Florence Asio, the new flag bearer for Bukedea Woman MP, has denied claims that she was kidnapped by Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament Anita Among. According to Asio, the allegations stem from confusion over her sudden unveiling by the party and pressure from her family, especially since she is related to the Right Honourable Speaker of Parliament. She says she voluntarily stepped back from appearing at nomination grounds due to family concerns and not because she was abducted. New leadership urged that Right Honourable Speaker Anita Among used courts and the Electoral Commission to block Asio and other challengers from contesting, effectively clearing her unopposed to run for Bukedea Woman MP. Now, Right Honourable Speaker Anita Among now intends to focus on campaigning nationally, having been declared unopposed in her district. At least 2 people have been unalived and dozens arrested in Cameroon as protests erupted ahead of the October 12th presidential election results. The government also shut down its internet nationwide, tightening up its grip on dissent. Opposition leaders were among those detained, accused of plotting violence disguised as protests. Supporters of opposition candidate Issa Tchiroma Bakary insist he defeated 92-year-old President Paul Biya, who has ruled since 1982. Preliminary results, however, show Biya leading with 53% of the vote. Authorities defend the arrests and internet blackout as security measures, but critics see them as moves to silence opposition voices. The Constitutional Council has dismissed multiple petitions alleging electoral malpractice, fueling public anger and mistrust as demonstrations continue nationwide. This is really sad to see. I think elections really just bring out something in people, but as this continues to develop, we will keep you posted. Okay, it's time for sports, and I just have to say it's another week of us being on top. What can I say? It's lonely at the top. People are still squabbling down there. I think someone is happy that they got to number 4, but it's number 4. Anyway, take a look at the sports update.
Hey yo, it's your boy Bashir here with another sports update on NBS News for you. And guess what? This was a jam-packed Premier League weekend with so many goals being scored. And guess what? It looks like Manchester United are finally back. Are they actually back? I don't think so. But hey man, let me give you the results. So, Manchester United played Brighton this weekend, and this particular game had 6 goals. Manchester United scoring 4, Brighton scoring 2. Brand Mbeumo shining in this particular one, man. Yeah, and we saw Cunha scoring his first goal in the Premier League for Manchester United. So kudos to him and Casemiro as well, by the way. It's amazing stuff. On the good side, Liverpool, the guys who are supposed to be defending this title, they lost. They lost to Brentford, 3-2. Mohamed Salah coming up with that goal, but didn't really get them the edge, missing out on the point. Brentford staying home with the 3 points on their ends. Then Man City as well lost away to Aston Villa. I mean, these are proud moments for an Arsenal fan and for Arsenal themselves. I mean, if Man City is not winning, if Liverpool is not winning, that only means one thing: Arsenal is lonely up there at the top. Yes, Arsenal beat Crystal Palace 1-0, and Eze scored that only goal that put the difference in this particular game. That one goal against his old team. And now this is how the standing looks like. Arsenal is up there lonely with 22 points. Then Bournemouth coming up second with 18 points. Tottenham Hotspurs with 17 points. Sunderland on fourth with 17 points. Then Man City is fifth with 16 points. Then on the sixth position, we have United, the guys that we think are actually back. I still don't believe they're back. I feel like they're just pretending up there. But only time will tell. Yeah, so this weekend we'll be having other fixtures in the Premier League. Make sure to keep it locked on NBS News for you. But away from football, we have the National Basketball League coming up tomorrow. And the finals, of course. The Namungo Blazers will be looking forward to getting at least a win. They're already losing 2-0. City Oilers have gotten the better edge of them, beating them in the 2 games that were played on Sunday and Friday. So on Wednesday, they'll see if they'll make it 2-1 or City Oilers will extend the lead. And in the women's fixture, it's 1-1 JKL and JT Jaguars. So keep it locked on Afro Mobile and NBA Sport for those other games. Bye. It's your boy Bashir.
And that is a wrap for tonight, guys. As always, please do leave a like, share, subscribe, comments, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Bye.